that is that slower ball. It's a good thing you say that, because often, you know, we get beaten up a bit in this game and bowlers get beaten up, but batters are allowed to play good shots, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's, you know, if they're consistently doing that off good balls, then you just tip your hat at the end of the day, and it's, you know, it's not, you actually can't do much about it, especially with the dimensions of the fields that we play on. Like, we've got one toy boundary out to the right here and one big boundary, so it's bloody hard for the bowlers in New Zealand. And, you know, every international bowler that's come over here has struggled for the first few games at least, just getting used to it.
Wow, he's crunched that. That is a cracking shot. Just what Devcich was talking about. Thanks, Anton. We'll let you care over the duties.
Thanks, mate.
3 overs gone. 33 without loss.
Thanks. Push. Set the ball.
3 overs gone. I'll tell you what, Finn Allen raced to 25 off 14. Interesting that he said there, the toy boundary, Rebecca. We're just talking about how big they are and talking about running 2s and 3s.
Yeah, well, you're planning your drop kick, weren't you?
Oh no, what I plan is 3 of them, 3 times to get to the end.
Maybe he's kicking the round ones. I think that might be a bit easier.
Right, and I didn't want to ask him because I might get myself in trouble for asking for tactics, but the new part for Anton Devcich in his equation when playing today is how he uses Mitch Santner and how early he's going to use him. Often bowls the first over for the Black Caps, so he needs one of his best players to bowl a really good over now. And we know a couple of things he'll do. He can either be wide and slow, but he's also just about bowls like left arm in swing.
Well, the Blaze used that wide slow ball really effectively, and what Devcich needs here, particularly when it comes to Finn Allen, is a bit of a game changer, isn't it?
Lovely, lads. Lovely, boys. Lovely set.
That one was a bit slower, but he does have basically it's just an in-swinger for a left armer, or an out-swinger to the left-hander.
Well, and why, if you're Mitch Santner, would you put any more pace on it than you have to on this pitch? As we've already heard from Anton Devcich, it's slower than expected.
I don't know. Dan kayo tanah to nito.
Lovely, Dev.
The other thing is, from memory, I don't think Devcich has bowled in the last 2 games. So again, he might come into play with the left arm, slow. No Sodhi. They really have missed him just from an attacking point of view and being able to pick up wickets in the middle.
Yeah, I remember asking him about it on the mic. But it was pretty coy, as was Dean Brownlee another time. So I'm not sure it's in the plan at all, but these are the kinds of games in these conditions where if you need something different and your plans aren't sort of coming to fruition, you do turn to a Devcich.
But this is the matchup I'm looking forward to. How will Allen, youth, confidence, take on New Zealand's #1 T20 bowler when it comes to slow? Should be 2. Looked a bit quicker.
It did, and Finn Allen immediately using his feet. It's his plan, obviously, to Mitchell Santner. He doesn't want to be dictated to by Santner. He would have planned for this before he put his pads on today.
So will we see that real slow one and wider one? Mid-off is back. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just turn our hands around, play left-handed and bang it on the bank. What can this man not do?
This is a phenomenal shot. It's hard to do when you're playing the right way around, let alone just switch hitting one of the best T20 bowlers around. Thanks very much. You've got a fielder out there. Doesn't matter anyway. I'll give it to the guy in the bank.
Yeah, just finding the game a bit easy right-handed. I'll just have a go left.
Fetched it a long way too.
I don't reckon he got any of that too. I reckon it hit the end of the bat. A little bit slower, and it's going to be wides. Seifert won't be that happy with that, but going to get back for 3-2, so that's good running. All of a sudden, the Black Cap, maybe one of the key bowlers, has gone for 13 already off his over.
I actually thought this came off something, but he's playing tricks on me. You're right, Seifert. I want his feet to be a little sharper than that, being hard on him again.
Go on in,
But
lads.
something he's
Go on in,
working
Mitchy
very, very
boy.
hard on and is making lots of improvements.
Lovely lads, lovely boys. Lovely
This doesn't let
sets.
Conway to just fit
Lovely
into
there,
that.
sets. Come on in, boys.
Not a supporting role, because he doesn't do that. He plays the ball merit, but he doesn't have to be extravagant. He doesn't have to play high risk.
Oh,
Sweet one for 4. What a fantastic over for the Firebirds. 17 off it. They're off to a flyer. 4 gone and they bring up the 50.
Well, Conway doesn't have to get things going, but he decides to anyway with a very good sweep shot.
Emma.
Was quite fast through the air, and I wondered if he'd just beaten him, but got enough on it. Conway gets in on the boundary action.
Easy from up here, as we've said many times, Rebecca, but you know,
Hablo su bien, Danny.
sometimes it's a really tough thing for a spinner to do, is to take pace off and actually go slow through the air.
Zach Gibson into the attack as the Firebirds are officially off to a flyer, 50 off 4 overs.
Slow ball again.
Zeki.
And again, the trend of this Dream 11 Super Smash, the first 6 overs, teams are just going so hard now. They just really want to get themselves ahead of the game. And if you're none down, it's sound the sirens, everyone's going. Nicely bowled, really well bowled.
That is well bowled from Zach Gibson, who's been impressive so far in this Dream 11 Super Smash. Finn Allen advances towards him, he just beats him. He's looked like yorked him.
A little bit of tail in, just a little bit.
Not sure Finn Allen will be too bothered about that. Just reset, go again.
It's long on back and deep mid-wicket, so maybe the full straight one is the order of the day. Slow ball.
Got a full straight one back over his head, fielded by Mitchell Santner, so you would say bowling to the field perhaps?
Well, based on what Anton Devsic said, and from what we've seen, I would say 80% of the deliveries could be cutters, slow balls, back of the handers, all those. Very rarely will they actually go pace on, unless it's maybe just a Yorker.
I think I just picked up Devsic saying off cutter, eh? It's a good rumour anyway.
Oh, it's an off cutter, it's nearly cut off a few of his hands. Hit it that hard. Someone's done brilliantly there, they've saved 2. Just trying to find out who's ringing his hand.
Go, lads. Come on in, boys.
Absolutely, this was 4 for money. Really good, just got the name chop on it there.
Joe Walker, I think, was that? Yeah, it was. That's a brilliant stop. He's done well too, not to run the hand. Amazing hand speed. Flat and hard, square legs come up.
Oh, Finn Allen, hand speed for sure. I think some of the best batsmen, their hand speed around the world. Brendan McCullum comes to mind. This guy's got that in spades. Just goes at it. Hit through the ball. Give himself the best chance dispatching boundaries, and that's what he operates in at the moment.
I'm trying to work out where you'd bowl from. At
Press.
the moment, from what we're seeing, it's so tough.
Ito na nabaw. Hindi ka lalanjutan ko di pandit tell down.
I don't think you need to worry about it. 4. Back-to-back boundaries to finish the fifth over. It's a flyer for the Firebirds. 62 without loss.
అయితే తీస్తా అన్నాడులే కానీ నువ్వెప్పుడు వస్తావని
Mitchell Santner looks like he might have
స్టార్ట్ చేస్తావు
had a scratch there in the abdomen region, but Finn Allen just carries on where he's left off previous occasions. Taking it to the bowlers, nowhere to hide at the moment.
సరే సరే నాన్న
Mitchell Santner looking in a little bit of discomfort there.
But a rope burn.
సరే సరే నాన్న మరి నేను చెప్తానన్న తీయమని చెప్తాను
Good rope mark.
సరే నాన్న.
Not sure Mitchell Santner's been at the bottom of too many rucks in his life, but he managed to get a bit of rope burn or something making this diving effort there.